Hi guys, Redneck Wannabe here. I hope all is well with you and your family today. So we had chicken harvest day a few days ago, and so my son and I took 24 meat birds over to my buddy's house, and we processed 24 birds in an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So if it wouldn't have been for my buddy Alan, we would have been it would have taken all day. So thankful for him. But my education in the chicken business is still ongoing. So I just want to show you a couple things that I've learned over the last couple of days. So Alan has a lot more experience than I do with raising birds to sell. So he was able to show me quite a bit, or explain to me some of the things that may or may not have gone, or may or may not went as planned. So anyway, here's a couple things. So if you'll recall, this is the chicken tractor that we used. So I was keeping it right in here, and I planted all this winter rye, thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna move it each day to a new spot, but this is not enough grass whatsoever. So number one, I learned you need a whole bunch more grass. Number two is, how thin or how close chicken wire is. Well, what had happened, if you'll notice, you really can't see much of the chicken wire, because what had happened is we got a rain. This got muddy. Mud started sticking to the chicken wire. Once the mud started sticking to the chicken wire, poo started sticking to the chicken wire. And there was really no way that I could clean, or I tried to clean it out one day, but I just couldn't get everything out from caked on that chicken wire. And you can see, here's I think that's a 2x2, but you can see how much poo and mud caked up there. So if I do, I'm going to have to do a tractor, I believe, just because I want to keep predators out, and I'm not always going to be around. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to do a tractor, or to have wire underneath the tractor, and it's not going to be the chicken wire. I think I'm going to use that welded wire, which is going to be stronger to keep a predator out, and it's going to be wider to allow stuff to go in. Now, here's what I learned with the chickens. So we had 25 chickens in there. We lost one. I came out one day and it's just deader than a doornail, so who knows what happened. So we had 24 chickens in here, and here is the bird, or one of the birds. So we ended up getting about 2 to 2.5 pound birds, processed and all that. So what my buddy Alan was telling me is they probably didn't get that big because I had them in such a crowded environment. So either A, I need to increase the tractor, or B, I need to reduce the number of chickens. Now, here's the thing right here. You see all this? That has got to be mud, poo, dirt, whatever, that was literally grown into the bird's skin, just because, man, we couldn't, we tried scraping it off, rubbing it off. I even got a sharp knife and tried to, I don't know which, I guess scrape it off with a sharp knife. That wouldn't come off. So whenever we go to cook it, we're going to have to cook or cut this area out. And it's kind of like it was a callus. It was real thick. And you can kind of see the skin right in there. It was lighter than the rest, and it was just thicker. So it was, I guess the closest thing I could think of would be a callus. And with meat chickens, they don't get up and, those chickens are moving. The meat chickens, they just sit there. They eat. They had trouble walking from here to here, and whenever they would walk, a lot of them would just sit in that bowl and just eat. And so I think all that mud and poo that was right in here just grew into the skin. So it's a continual. My education is never done. That's for sure. So, and again, if you do something like this, number one, have grass. Number two, I guess you're gonna have to, and it could, you may have to go one chicken every, I think, was it 3 square feet, 2 square feet, something like that. So look it up online. I'm sure they have the right number, but you definitely can't have too many chickens in a small space. They're not going to get big, for one, and you're going to have a mess to deal with. So anyway, I hope this helps. I hope you take my experiences, and I hope you use that just so you don't have to deal with it. And hopefully, you can do better, make some money for you and your family, and just do well. So anyway, I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. Bye.